Oh, hello, everybody, and happy Wednesday. We are officially back. Joshua's decided he's no longer abandoning us, and he's decided to come back and give content and recap this week's episode of The Real Houses of Salt Lake City.
Everyone is entitled to a vacation, and I had to go to New York for a best friend's wedding.
Wow, I would love to take a vacation one of these days. Congrats.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I know that you always take vacation.
When have I ever?
Vegas?
I still showed up and taped. I still fulfilled my fiduciary duty to the people at home.
Okay, I don't have a fiduciary duty, so sorry. You get me for free.
He has a douchiary duty. Oh, hi, it's me, Zack Peter, pop culture junkie, reality TV insider, published author, and host of the No Filter with Zack Peter podcast. Here I'll bring you all the latest news on the Real Housewives, deep dives into celebrity legal scandals, and unfiltered convos with your favorite stars. I've got you covered, and yes, I always keep receipts. So be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for all the latest tea. Now, let's dive in. Yes, we are here and we are ready to talk about the women, about the husband. And I mean, I guess the biggest question of the night, and this could be a question for the live chat as well, is do we really believe that Heather Gay looks inbred?
Oh, God. Come on. I don't think that's being ugly.
Well, I didn't say it. Mary said it, and then she said, I do.
Listen, I got to tell you, I am never shocked by anything Mary says, but I am always caught off guard.
Giselle said, yes, she do.
Y'all, that's not nice. Come on.
Guys, that's not nice.
Stop.
That's so mean. Mary, get off my TV. Also, sorry we were late, guys. I mean, we were really late.
Oh, wait. This is a story.
So we accidentally got locked out of my apartment because the battery, so we have fobs. My keys aren't here, but we have fobs. So it's like electronic, and the battery pack in the door died. And so we had to go downstairs. I took the boys out to go for a quick potty, and then the battery died. So I had to go down to the front desk and tell them that the battery died. And then they had to call maintenance, and maintenance wasn't on site because it's after hours. So then they had to call maintenance, and maintenance had to drive all the way around. And they're like, it's going to be about 45 minutes to an hour. So we waited an hour and a half for maintenance to get his butt over here and to charge the battery so we could get back into the apartment.
Yeah, 45 minutes to an hour. I told Zach he should have told them that he had something in his oven that was going to burn the place down.
That wouldn't have made the maintenance guy drive here faster.
Oh, they would have found a way to get in this door. I can guarantee you that.
Listen, Tom's house is broken into and he can run to the burglar and had to go have eye surgery.
Shut up. Oh my God, you're so stupid.
Okay, so let's talk about, this is the Southern Charm recap, right? No, this is not the Southern Charm recap. Josh has abandoned Southern Charm recaps, even though he promised you guys that he would do them.
I have not abandoned anything. I have a specific plan, and I'm sticking to that.
I'm waiting to hear the plan myself, to be honest.
Zach knows the plan. He's just being a little asshole right now.
But he did promise you Southern Charm recaps, and he's not giving you Southern Charm recaps.
Listen, it's coming. You just have to be patient.
Oh, when did you guys watch Jolene roast Everyone Loves Tom? Oh my God, the worst podcast ever. It was painful, but I love when Jolene recaps it. We love Jolene. You have not met Jolene.
I have not met Jolene.
Oh, look at Marianne says, Zach, at least you kept your commitment, unlike other content creators.
Wow, Marianne. Wow.
Thank you. Oh, but Marianne also said, welcome home, Josh.
Thank you.
We love Jolene. And she's going to be at the Bourbon Room show this Sunday. So if you guys, we announced Kristen Doty. There are other surprise special guests that will be in the show as well. Unfortunately, I've already agreed to let Josh be in the show, so he will be there on Sunday too.
Oh, I'm going to be there with bells on, baby.
Look at it. Shauna says an 18-page plan, front and back, Shauna, front and back.
Yes.
So is Josh starting his lives next week? He said after Zach's show. That's a great question.
That is a great question.
I trust me, don't ask me anymore. I've done I led the horse to water, and the horse is just sitting there in his Waffle House slides.
Don't come from a Waffle House slides.
Oh, Muddy Grace had already said it before I said it, and Waffle House slide. Adam Rabble says, did you listen to Donna today? Jolene is Amazeballs. Jolene is Amazeballs. And listen, I did listen to Donna today, and I sent her a very sweet text message because she had reached out to me yesterday, and she's like, why is nobody going and defending you against some of the wild things that have been said about me this week on the internet? And I said, listen, my love, I know who my friends are, and I know who has my back, and I don't need anybody to publicly go and have my back because I know who I am at the end of the day, and the people that support me have shown up for me in ways that I'm very grateful for. And she was like, I'm going to go on my platform. And I specifically told her, I was like, I don't want you to put yourself in the crosshairs, and I don't want you to get caught up in the crossfire of all of this, because I've seen too many friends, unfortunately, as we saw, a few of them this week, took a few hits just by even having close proximity to me. But that said, I did see Donna's video. I was very grateful for that. She had very kind things to say about me. And, my real friends hold me accountable when need be. And they also defend me when need be. And I'm very grateful for that. So I'm excited to have Donna in my show on Sunday and share her with the entire Bourbon Room house. Waffle House is the best. I don't know if I agree with that.
He doesn't agree with that. It's not that he doesn't know if he agrees with that. He doesn't agree with that. He has talked strict shit about Waffle House, and we've had words about that.
Listen, Waffle House and I have a complicated relationship.
You don't have a complicated relationship. You just hate it. And
I didn't say I hate it. I don't hate anything.
Okay.
Or anyone.
Sure.
Giselle says, thank you guys for distracting me. Zach and Josh. She specified who you guys were, and it was Zach and Josh. I was feeling extremely depressed on the current world situation. Shake my head. We are here to distract you and to bring light and levity into your world. I'm glad you introduced us to Donna. I'm excited for you guys to see Donna and the Brav Bros together on stage. The show on Sunday is going to be so fun, because I also want to clarify that I have written this Sunday show just as I have written every single live show that I have done since 2019, prior to the Spilling Tea live tour. So
I have no idea what I'm getting myself
Josh
into,
has no idea what he's getting himself in store for.
I wouldn't say I'm nervous per se. I'm just like, walking in. I'm tiptoeing into the water.
Tiptoeing in with his Waffle House slides.
Yeah, exactly.
Waffle House is only for 3 a.m. drunk food halls.
I mean, you're not wrong about that. I'm not going to lunch at Waffle House.
Yeah, nobody goes to lunch at Waffle House.
I mean, I think some people do.
Smash the like button for these hands. Oh, thank you, Adam. I appreciate that.
Thank you. I appreciate that as well.
Okay, should we talk about Salt Lake City? Because I feel like people are they're like, you're taking too long get to the point.
Okay, all right, let's talk.
Just get in. Okay, let's just dive right in. No more tip. Okay, so we had this week's episode of Salt Lake City, episode 10. I know you weren't here for episode 9, but we watched it together. We are off the heels of the sound bath between.
Don't come for my sound bath, baby.
Lisa Barlow and Monica and poor Angie K, who is in the middle of it all. What were your thoughts of the sound bath beef before we dive into tonight's episode?
I don't know. I think that Monica gets really like middle school about everything. And like the whole you're not my mom. But then she triggered Lisa, who like bounced back with yeah, nobody wants to be your mom. And that was like that was a tough moment to watch. But I mean, I thought it was so juvenile, that entire situation. And I mean, listen, when Lisa said, stop talking to me, she should just been like, fine, we'll talk.
Brick wall waterfall. Dickie thinks he's got it all, but he don't. And I do. So boom with that attitude. Peace punch, Captain Crunch. Mess with me, I'll mess you up.
that an LA thing?
No, that was. Do you don't remember? You should know this from Joe Dirt or no Dickie Roberts.
Oh my God. No, I refuse to watch things like Joe Dirt that misrepresents the South. At least the South that
It was
I'm
okay.
from.
To clarify, it wasn't Joe Dirt. It was a Dickie something. What is the other
Is
one?
it from that movie?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Dickie.
never watched that movie
Dickie
because
Does Hollywood.
it misrepresents.
No, it's not Joe Dirt. It's another movie that David Spade did after Joe Dirt, where he was. His name was Dickie. Somebody knows the name of the movie, and he's like,
It sounds terrible and
it
nothing
was
that I would
great.
watch.
Brick wall waterfall. Dickie thinks he's got it all, but
Let's
he
get
don't.
back on
And I
track,
do.
Zach.
So
Back on
boom
track.
with that attitude. Peace, punch, Captain Crunch. Okay. Dickie
back on-
Roberts. Yep, that's right, Lauren. It's Dickie Roberts.
Oh, I think I did hear about that. Dickie Roberts' childhood star.
See, Dickie Roberts, Joe Dirt, they all remind me of Josh from Louisiana. Bobby
I'm about to
Boucher.
leave. I'm about to leave right now.
um
Exactly. You got to keep him on track. Come on. Let's
Okay,
go.
so what did we open up this week's episode with? Hold on, let me pull up my notes because they're not 18 pages
It-
front and back. They're actually pretty.
Shut the fuck up. Let me open.
Okay,
my
so we
notes.
open up with Lisa at Whitney's house, and they're
Yep.
talking about the
Yep.
sound bath, and Whitney's like, "Oh my god, I'm on a healing journey," and like, I just.
She didn't even say that. Stop.
Well, she talks about her healing journey, HILLING,
Okay.
her healing journey. Every single time we see her, I love Whitney, but like, my God, how are we not healed yet? Jack and Jill went up the hill. Like, let's get to the point.
All right.
Let's find Jesus now.
Can you get to the point?
Okay. So she's talking about her healing journey, and she had the sound bath, and the sound bath was trying to help her get up the hill. And then Lisa Barlow was fighting at the sound bath with Monica, and she's like, I don't like that you were fighting with Monica. And Lisa's like, well, I just don't understand why Angie K is over here pretending like she's friends with Monica when she hates Monica, and that's bullshit. And then she starts yelling at Whitney, and then the kids get scared, and Whitney's like, my kids aren't used to yelling. My kids are used to watching their parents do mud baths in the bedroom.
Oh, come on. All right. Listen, I do not think that the kids were present for the mud bath in the bedroom thing, number one. And if things were getting very heated between them, I'm always going to defend people's children. And if that's Whitney's like, no, we don't talk like that in our house. We don't raise our voices like that. You know, maybe it was scary for the kids. They hadn't heard it before.
Oh,
And
come on. That's so dramatic.
No, I don't think it's dramatic. I listen, I don't ever talk about anybody's kids. I think that everybody has their own parenting style. You know, the only one whose parenting style I don't agree with is Monica's mom. But there you have it. That's my opinion on it.
Mtronic says your hair grew a lot in a week. Well, to be fair, Mtronics,
It's also curly tonight.
He hasn't been on in a week.
It's 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's not groomed at the moment.
It's curly. You do know that like there's a specific way that you have to do curly hair. And I have naturally curly hair. It's usually just, coiffed in a more flowy way. Right now it's just kind of wild. It looks a little crazy back there.
Do you think that Lisa Barlow, or actually, are you team Lisa or team Monica?
Team Lisa or team Monica? In this instance, from the sound bath, I'm team Lisa. Lisa said, "Stop talking to me." Like she gave her like that's like that moment that she was like, "Don't I don't want to talk to you. Let's leave it alone." She was trying to enjoy the sound bath. She should have just let her enjoy the sound bath.
I don't think she wanted to enjoy the sound bath. I think she wanted to fight with Monica, and she loved fighting with Monica because.
No, I don't feel like in that moment she felt like she wanted to fight with Monica. I don't think that. I think that she wanted her to go away.
But I think that she was putting a little too much pressure on Angie K because she was just like,
"What?" Muddy Grace said she loved me. I love you too, Muddy Grace.
Oh my. Okay. I think Lisa enjoyed fighting with Monica, but like I just think she held Angie. Like I get her point of being like, okay, Angie K, you don't like. How do you like Monica when Monica's the one that spread these rumors? Like I actually get Lisa Barlow's point because she was like, you're not getting mad. You're putting all your energy towards Meredith when in reality Meredith
I
didn't
agree
really
with
do
that.
anything. Your energy should be pushed towards Monica, but yet you're giving Monica a pass, and yet you're actually for like continuing to have this beef with
Yeah,
Meredith.
yeah.
Josh, it takes 2 to 10. Thank you. That wasn't the comment I was looking to highlight, but thank you. Come on, Zach. Lisa wanted Monica to get the fuck out of there. I I'm not denying that. Listen,
I see. End up same. I think she just wanted her to get away from her in that moment. If Lisa really wanted to go in on Monica at that moment, I feel like she could have.
I
So
feel
that's my opinion.
I agree. Monica can hold her own for being a season 1 newbie. Like I actually think Monica's doing a great job at kind of holding her
Oh,
own.
she's totally holding her own. But I mean, we're talking about who we think was in the wrong here, and I think it
was
Monica.
Angie K.
Okay.
Angie K was just being a bit of a flip flopper. She didn't really know where she stood. I get that she was trying to diffuse the situation, but like,
Nah, I don't know about that.
you like Angie K?
I don't. I feel like I kind of like all of them at this point. Always Team Meredith though, no matter what. Even though we didn't see a whole lot of her this episode.
I love Meredith, and I love
she's
that
always my number one.
I love that she survived that near-death experience with her going over the bunny slopes.
I'm so tired of you talking about that right now. Like, no.
Money Grace says, I love Wednesday nights, literally the best. Wow. I put out content all throughout the week, and of all of the content that I put out, you love Wednesday nights. Don't feed the ego.
Oh, shut up, Zach.
On this, Meredith is so odd.
She's not odd. No, I disagree with that. Meredith's truly a lovely
She's
person.
odd in the best way of like, she's interesting. She's
yes.
Yeah.
I agree with that. She's a very interesting woman. Very intriguing.
Angie K. End up says Angie K was totally flip flopping and instigating. I agree because she was with the husband.
God, the fucking husband. Oh, thank you, Ndub.
Brittany says on the snowbank probably needs therapy. Poor Meredith.
You
poor
need to just let me read the comments now because you more than half the time don't read them properly. That LASIK didn't do anything for you.
No, I can see the words. I just
choose not to read them correctly.
My brain's just all over the place. Oh my God. Mallory says that she loves Seth and Meredith's podcast scene.
Oh my God. I loved that. And you could tell that it was like so heartfelt from Seth. And she was like, wait, is this recording? That was actually really good. They should like see if they can pay Siren Media to get that entire episode.
I like Meredith and I like Seth. I will say that.
Yeah, I do too. I think that they have, and they're very honest about that. They went through a lot, and I think that to put your marriage and the struggles that you've faced out there for everyone to know, I think it's pretty admirable, and it might give other people hope, if they're struggling with the same things.
And Deb says, now I want to hear how the retake went.
Well, I mean, who knows? I haven't listened to it.
Wow. I love Meredith, but you've never listened to her podcast.
I don't even listen to your podcast.
Wow. Yes, you do. Did Seth have to fake his tears for the retake?
Oh my
God. Did anyone see the Reddit post about a sighting of Lisa's son who was supposed to be on a missionary?
I don't talk about kids.
I did see this. Here's the thing. Whether he was in South America or whether he's wherever else, He's on his mission. He's fulfilling whatever, purpose is important to him. He has his parents that are behind him and support him. And like, I don't think it's anybody else's business to judge or to have an opinion about that. It doesn't, to me, it doesn't matter where he's serving his mission. If serving a mission is important to him and he's doing that, then you know what? Then that's on him, That's his journey that he's on.
Well said.
Sometimes I have good moments.
Sometimes you do.
Since Lisa's supposed to be Whitney's good friend, shouldn't she have been the most well-behaved at the event?
I don't know. When you have Monica coming at you like that,
Okay,
what
but
are you gonna say?
hold on. No, here's the other thing. Whitney, I like Whitney, and I got to meet her assistant at Steven's Halloween party. Actually, her assistant came up to me and was like, "Hi, I'm Whitney's
Oh,
assistant."
was he cute?
No. Uh, okay,
Sometimes it's okay to lie.
Okay, don't ask me things if you want me to be. No, I mean like a cute,
Okay,
and
go.
like a charming
No.
way.
Move past it. Move past it. Let's go to the next thing.
Most well behaved at the event. I lost my train of thought. Oh, Whitney should not have had a sound bath at a jewelry shopping party. Like that's just not the time and place to do that. Like if you have a bar and people are drinking and like it's supposed to be a social event, the last thing anybody wants to do is a sound bath in between a social event where you're having cocktails.
Hold on. All right, in one of my notes.
Surprised she was able to find that so quickly.
I loved this moment specifically when Lisa said, "I should be upset with her about having no food and a cash bar at her event."
Yes.
Listen, that made me cackle.
Yeah, Josh is used to an open bar. Are you not?
Continue.
NYCNP sidebar. Zach, all heart for you. I got sick of trying to listen to the thing last night and my heart just wanted to bathe you in love. Oh, that's so sweet. I could not get through 3 minutes without giving it. Well, that's generous of you. And thank you, NYCNP. The Colombian consulate is in SoCal.
Oh, well, how about that?
Leave him alone. He's finding himself. Exactly. He's finding himself. Whitney needs to go. I don't think Whitney needs to go. I like Whitney.
Come on, Giselle. No, I don't feel like she needs to go.
And you cannot challenge her. She loves to argue for herself better than anything.
Who?
I don't know. Missions are slavery. Okay.
Can you pay attention?
You're literally live. They can hear you. I like to take naps during sound baths. Yeah. And listen, cash bars are tacky. Love you both. Thank you.
Love you too.
I love Josh, but I have vastly different opinions of my favorite housewives. Meredith, she's so annoying. Good TV half the time, but not a favorite.
Listen,
ooh, Sarah Bahu is coming in with shots fired.
And that's okay, Sarah Bahu. I hope we're saying your name correctly because
that is how.
Zach...
Listen, Sarah Bahu, I have to say, is a real one. Sarah Bahu is a gangster. She's an OG. She comes to all the live shows. She's in the live chat. She has two adorable cats, Jet and Bridget. We love Sarah Bahu here. Okay.
Okay. Well, I love you too, Sarah Bahu. But listen, I'm speaking from personal experience of having met her and actually engaging with Meredith. And I think she's a great housewife. And she does bring a lot to the show. She just wasn't in a lot this episode.
Margie says, good point. What's up with Salt Lake City and all the bats? That's a good point. What is with all the bats? I mean, I know you enjoy a bathhouse, but can you explain?
Okay. That is not true. I do not want you disparaging my name on here right now, Zach.
Listen, if I can go through multiple disparagings of my name on the internet, you can take a little sound bath joke.
Listen, I'm ready to stick up for you at any moment.
I heard it was because he was trying to get his Colombia visa paperwork. Listen, whatever the reason was, he's on his mission. He's doing his thing. What is everyone's drink tonight? I'm having a vodka soda.
I'm having water.
Yeah, he's having lots of water, so much water. Because
Lots
he's
of wet water.
yeah. Okay, that doesn't easy jokes in that one. Okay, Josh. Lots of water because this is a thirsty one right here.
Will you read Endup's comment?
I would love to hear Sarah and Josh have a live conversation. The Southern accents are thick.
Oh, is Sarah Bahu
Sarah
Southern?
Bahu's from Texas.
Oh, so we're neighbors.
Hmm.
Mhm.
I see a defamation suit in Zach's future.
No, I would never do that.
I'm finishing a bottle of Shard. We don't fuck with Shard, and you already know that, Drome. Lost of love.
Lots of love.
No, it says lost. I read that correctly.
No, well, it says I'm pretty sure she means lots of
Yes.
love all.
Yes, I know she did, but you always say I never read them correctly. And
Sometimes
this time I read it correctly.
I know, but sometimes you need to understand like what you're reading. Yeah, I feel like you just like try to fire it off without like thinking, okay, she definitely meant.
Has Josh been to the roundup?
What is the roundup?
Yes.
What is the round? I obviously know if I don't even know what it is. What is that?
He's been to multiple roundups.
What the fuck is that?
You've been there, trust me.
Okay, where is it?
They have one in Texas. I don't think you've been to the Texas roundup, but
No.
I can assure you Josh has been to multiple roundups.
I have not. That name doesn't even ring a bell for me.
Josh is our newly appointed English teacher. I don't know how he's an English teacher. You
Well,
can barely understand with his.
Well, I got my degree in English. Thank you very much. So, kiss my ass.
Look at that, putting that English degree to work.
Yeah, correcting you.
Josh, you have to watch Real Housewives of Dallas. Trust me.
I know. I keep hoping and praying they come out with Housewives of New Orleans. I've heard like little rumblings about that, but God, that would make my life. I actually want to rewatch Southern Charm New Orleans, but
The roundup is where people get their dick sucked.
Zach, then I've definitely never been there.
He's been to multiple roundups.
I have not. I've been to the Eagle and it smells like corn chips.
What is the Eagle?
The Eagle? There's an eagle in every city.
What's the hot spot in NOLA, like the roundup? Where do you go to get your dick sucked in NOLA?
I would not know that.
Okay, where do you go to suck dick in NOLA?
I would not know that. I can tell you like the main bars that people go to, the gay bars in New Orleans are the pub, Oz, Good Friends. Good Friends is my favorite. And I know that they have other dirty ones. I don't even remember the name of them though. Rawhide, I think, was one of them. I don't even know that it's still there.
Is the Eagle a bathhouse?
I don't know. No, not like officially, but I think that some stuff happens there. Did End Up just call me Miss Smalltown?
Yeah, End Up just called you Miss Smalltown. Is there an app for that? Is there an app to find out where you can get your dick sucked?
I'm pretty sure that the gays have every app known to man. I have none of them.
Is the Eagles dress code must wear Waffle House slides?
No, I'm pretty sure they're kind of like into leather and stuff.
Leather.
I think so. I don't what.
Okay. So back to Salt Lake City, which is what we're supposed to be here to recap before the live chat got naughty.
God, y'all act like y'all are in his OnlyFans or whatever you call it.
This might as well be an OnlyFans. This is the most they're gonna get. I stopped sending nudes to people. Like I used to
sent nudes to people?
Like in my DMs, people are like, "Can I see your dick?" And I would be like,
"Oh
"Sure."
my God, Zach! Oh my God!
I just
What
haven't
is wrong
done that
with
in a
you?
while.
Why would you? Oh God!
I give the Dorit. I'm a showman, and I give the people what they want.
No, nope, no.
Listen,
I cannot believe you do that.
I did that. I haven't done that recently.
When's the last time you did that?
Oh, it's been a minute.
Like what? What's a minute? Like a week?
No, like months.
Months. Okay. I all right. There you're gonna end up on the internet for something very different than what you're doing right now.
Trust me. I've been on the internet for a lot. Oh, for a lot of bullshit. So if my dick pic happens to leak, I'm not gonna be heartbroken about it.
Oh my god. All right, let's get
If
back to
anything, that'll actually be a good thing that's out on the internet. Shit. It'll be a break from all the bullshit. I would be proud if my dick leaked on Twitter. That said,
God. Okay, can we get back
let's
to
get
the show?
let's get to,
Which is why we're here.
let's
We're not talking about dick pics or rawhides or anything like that.
what is a rawhide?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What did you call it? Roundup.
Oh, the round.
God.
Okay, let's talk about Monica and her mom.
I
Because
have
we get this
so
really
many opinions about this.
Oh, everybody loves my showman comment.
Of course I do.
Zach, are you going to
What's Rockero?
I don't know what Rock Hero is.
Rockero night. I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
I don't know
What
most
is
things
what
are.
is the Heather McDonald emergency Patreon? I don't know what that is either. Josh's reaction to Zach's statements reminds me of my English teacher telling me whenever I spoke in class would be like, "What the fuck did she say?" I don't get it.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
All
we
right,
have
let's get back to
Monica
the show.
and her mom. So Mama shows up. It's not that hot.
I'm hot. Look at how rosy I am.
I'm sorry. That's the effect I have on people. So Monica rolls up in the Range Rover. Ready.
No. Monica's mother.
Oh yeah, Monica's mother
I don't
rolls
even know
up.
her name. I just know her as Monica's mother.
Yeah, what is her name? Deborah.
Somebody
She looks
knows
like a
what her name
Deborah.
is. Somebody tell us her name real quick.
You should totally have Justin. No, I don't want Justin Martindale on my podcast. He seems thirsty, and he doesn't like me. He's not. He said unkind things about me. The earrings were from Revolve. Oh my gosh.
What is that?
Revolve is like a pretty little thing. Forever 21.
Okay.
So the earrings
what
in question.
earrings?
So there were some earrings that one of Heather's former friends claims that she lent Heather her earrings, and Heather lost one of the earrings, and the friend was like, "Oh my god, those earrings were worth $10,000. How dare you?" So then Heather writes this woman a check for $3,000 for the cost of the earrings. Then because Jeff Lewis was like, you should like she should be arrested for a felony because this is a terrible thing that she like
Yeah.
lost the earrings, whatever. Heather then had the earrings appraised, and they found out that the earrings were only worth $100.
What? I didn't hear about that.
This is what's come out recently.
Oh
and
my
so I
god.
guess she did an emergency Patreon where she finds out the earrings were from
Revolve.
Revolve. That one.
Oh my god.
Josh, are you on the board of the American Ballet Foundation?
No, next.
He's not on any board foundations. I feel like Josh could decipher all of my bad texts.
Probably. Yes.
And he'd read them with a southern
Wait,
twang.
no, go to that.
What's that?
Love Tamika in Southern Charm, New Orleans. Yes, absolutely. I'm actually I have not met Tamika yet, but I'm really good friends with one of Tamika's really good friends, and at some point we're supposed to meet and have some drinks when I'm back home in New Orleans.
Mm. Well, good for Tamika. I have no idea who Tamika is.
Well, fuck you. If you would have watched Southern Charm, New Orleans, you would know.
I've never seen Southern Charm, New Orleans.
Okay, you call yourself a Bravo fan.
I don't call myself a Bravo fan. Thank you very much.
Okay. Are we getting back to this?
We're
recap?
we're on Monica and her mom.
What is her mom's name? Somebody has to know.
Yeah,
what her
I
mom's
can't
name
believe.
is.
Can somebody Google what Monica's mom's
fuck,
name
I'm
is?
just gonna Google her mom's name.
Well, Linda. I think her name is Linda.
Uh,
Her name is Endeb says her name is Volvo.
no,
Oh, it is
no.
Linda. It is Linda. I was right.
Linda,
I was right.
Linda,
Listen,
listen.
Linda. Listen, Linda.
I think no. End up was talking about
I was right.
what the kids call her. It's like Vovo.
Bitch.
Stop. Anyways,
They
okay.
call her Volva?
Not Vovo or something like that. I'm pretty sure it's like Portuguese.
That's horrible to call her vulva.
Portuguese for
Josh, if I gave you a diaphragm, would you be able to locate the vulva? Oh, they call
Avo.
Vovo.
Vo-
Vovo. It means grandma.
I see avo, which is Portuguese for grandmother, but yeah, I mean
Maybe that's like an
yeah.
endearing way.
Yeah, well,
Vovo.
it's like we call like our grandmothers in the South, we call them mama. So
Yeah.
all right, so Linda, let's listen, Linda.
Vulva shows up in her. What was it? Was a Range Rover,
It
right?
was the Range Rover, yes, and she
Vulva shows up
presented
in the
a
Range Rover.
gift. A gift.
The gift was the keys, right?
Yeah,
She's like, "Here's my gift back to you."
but wasn't Monica making all the payments? It was just in her mother's name.
Well, but her mom came out on social media and
Of course
she said that Monica was not always on time with the payments. That Monica was always late with the payments.
Hmm. Hmm.
So Volva strolls on up. She's like, "I got a gift for
It's
you."
nice that you say it like that.
Like
If
what?
it's the way that they say it in their culture is not vulva, it's vovo. Or what did somebody say earlier? Hold on. It's not vulva. Stop saying that. You need to be
It's
nice.
Volvo. Oh, no, not Volvo.
No,
Volvo's
Volvo's a car.
Oh, Volvo.
Vovo. Vovo means grandma. Vovo. So let's say it correctly because that's like their culture.
Okay. Volvo
Mm-hmm.
got nowhere because of Volva in the Range. I know that's right. So she comes up and she's like, "Monica, let's have a peace offering. Let's go to therapy." And Monica's like, "We've been to therapy 5,000 times. Like, you're a psychopath. Like, no, give me my car back." And she's like, "Okay, then I won't take your car from you ever again." And Monica's like, "Okay, cool. Have fun walking home."
Yeah, well, I know that they had been to therapy before, but there had never been cameras involved, which I
Well,
know is
that's what
what
Volvo
Vovo
wants.
wanted. So, I mean, she is so thirsty. I like every time I see her on screen, you can just tell that she is performing, and it is the most exhausting thing.
Oh, look at the pretty mess says in Portuguese we pronounce it Vavo, not Vovo. It's spelled
Okay.
Vovo, but they pronounce it Volvo.
Okay. Well, see, at least we're learning.
Yes, it's a what?
A learning curve.
No, it's a learning lesson, but in what subject?
Foreign language.
There we go. That one. Okay, so then Volva has to walk home with no car in tow because Monica's like, "Peace out, bitch. Give me my car back."
All right. I also want to know how far the mother lived.
She probably lived a couple blocks.
Yeah.
It probably was not that big. Like,
Yeah.
also, if she didn't live that far, or if she lived further, she could have called an Uber. Like, it's not that serious.
Yeah. No, I didn't feel any sympathy for her, and I think that she is milking this entire like her. She's treating her daughter like a pageant child, and she's just trying to milk it for as much as it's worth. So,
Well, we get that wrapped up, and then we see Heather sit down with Mary.
oh my god.
She wants to just bury the hatchet, and Mary's like, "I'm mad about what you wrote about me in my book."
No. Wait, hold on. It was the fact that she came in and she was like, "Yeah, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to my house. I feel like we've always had a really good relationship and we've really connected. Why am I in your book?" And then that's when it gets into the whole her asking her if she looks inbred thing. And I don't think that was very nice when she was like, yeah, I think you do. And it was like, mm, I think that sometimes Mary thinks that she is being just like honest and doesn't realize that she's being mean.
Well, I mean, mean can be honest sometimes.
Listen, there's a way to be honest without being mean.
So you don't think Heather looks inbred?
No, I don't think Heather looks inbred.
Because Mary thinks she's a truth teller.
Okay.
I mean, that's how she defines herself as a truth teller.
Listen, I love anytime Mary comes on my screen. I know somebody commented earlier saying that that they want Mary off their TVs, but she brings good TV. I crack up every time she's on the screen.
She is great TV.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I thought you were going to finish the sentence. Mary is great TV. I thought you were going to go on like a tangent rant about how great Mary is and how much you love her and how much you agree that Heather looks inbred.
I made a simple statement. Thank you very much, and that is all I have to say on the subject. Next question.
Okay, I agree with Mary that not that Heather looks inbred. That's not what I'm going to agree with that.
Thank you. Well, you should clarify sometimes.
So I just think Mary is a truth teller, and she's not very aware. She's not self-aware, and she doesn't realize how the things that she says can come off hurtful or offensive. But I also feel like, Heather's taken a few hits, and she's kind of just like, she's used to it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that, I don't know. I think Heather's strong. Given what she came from, what are you looking at?
My notes that are not 18 pages front and back.
He has like 3 bullet points.
They're bullet points because that's how we stay on track.
Okay, well, continue on.
So
Soldier on,
I
brother.
actually say that the Heather and Mary, I mean, I'm glad that Mary apologized and she's like, well, I'm sorry if, me thinking you look inbred hurt your feelings.
Of course, that's what she said.
Which
I just want to go back to this real quick. Yes, that is exactly what I thought when I saw Linda. Is that she looked like she was channeling Marge from yeah. Marge had a glow up though, so
Marge is killing it. She looks great.
Yeah, she is. All right, sorry. Go back to Heather and Mary.
Like I didn't understand the point of the scene. I don't think Heather wrote anything like super bad about Mary in the book. She called her bougie, and Mary was like offended by that.
Yeah, I don't think that Mary always understands the words that are being spoken.
You called me pornography.
Exactly. I mean, I don't think she understands it, and I don't think that Heather was being ugly to her in the book. So
no, I think Heather was trying to be very polite to her, considering how nasty Mary has been to Heather and the other people.
Right.
Women.
Little girl.
I mean, Mary's had like a lot of, I feel like the producers have given Mary a lot of ample opportunities to squash the beef. She had her sit down with Whitney. That went nowhere. She had her sit down with Heather. That seems to have had some sort of
I don't
closure.
think she cares about squashing the beef with anybody, to be honest with you.
I guess.
Like, I really don't think that she cares. She's like, I feel like she
bobblehead.
She has things in her brain and she's made up her mind and she's like, I don't know, I'm not changing my mind. Honestly. All right.
Well, they seem to have squashed that beef. So then we get into Heather's book party.
Okay. And what were your thoughts on that?
Dumb.
What do you mean dumb? Why do you think it was dumb?
I'm tired of Heather talking about her bad Mormon book.
Okay. Hold on. Because
pull up the notes.
All right, hold on. Bad Mormon.
Is that on the front page or the back page?
This is on the back page of the third page. Okay. So this is a comment that that like immediately came to mind when I was watching Heather's book event. I don't. This is just me personally. I don't think every church is bad. I don't think every religion is bad. I was born and raised Catholic, and I still recognize it as my religion. Um, I think that there are some people that have had really terrible experiences with religion, and it's clear that Heather had that. And I think it's admirable that she's there as a beacon for others who may be suffering from what can be very extremist positions. I mean, you can like side eye and like make your little faces at me all you want, but some people came from really like traumatic religious experiences. I didn't have a traumatic religious experience myself.
What religion were you raised with?
Did you not hear me?
No.
Catholic.
Oh, me too.
Oh, me too.
So the priest never tried to finger you?
My God, no, Zach. That oh God.
Well, actually, so to balance that out,
Thank you, Ndub. You didn't listen to anything I said.
no, because you were reading it and it wasn't coming from the heart.
I wrote it from the heart.
Okay, give it to me again.
These people don't want to rehear this.
Trust me, they weren't paying attention.
Okay. All right, no, I'm done.
No, read it,
Nope,
please.
I'm done.
Just
Nope,
read.
nope. Go to the
Just
next thing.
read
Go to
it.
the next thing.
Nope,
Go to the
I'm
next
not.
thing.
It's my show, and I get to decide what I do, and I want to read. I want an instant replay.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you
Just
on your
please
live chat.
read it so that now that I'm paying attention, everybody else can pay attention.
See, even Sarah Bahu said, "Good job, Josh. Don't listen to Zach."
I didn't do anything. Wait, okay, so let me get on the same page. Can you? Okay, can I read it?
No. Good luck getting into
Open
my phone.
the phone.
I said, and are you listening?
I'm
this
listening.
time?
I'm listening.
I don't think every church is bad. I don't think every religion is bad. I was born and raised Catholic and still recognize that as my religion. I think that there are some people that have had really terrible experiences with religion, and it's clear that Heather had that. And I think that it's admirable that she is there as a beacon for others who may be suffering from what can be very extremist positions.
I think that is a very great statement.
And if he would have listened to it the first time, maybe he would have had the same thought.
Well, Pat says, thank you, Zach. That's the reality of Catholicism.
Listen, I, and that's the thing. I know that that is the reality for a lot of people. That's not what I experience, but I can accept and empathize with people who have had to go through that.
Yes. And I will say that I think Lisa Barlow has been very empathetic to Heather, considering Lisa's very much still involved in the church. She's still very much like, but Heather, I get you've had a different experience, and I get that our experiences are different and we don't always see eye to eye.
Right, exactly.
Just apologize for not paying attention to that. Well, I wasn't. And then
he can admit, but he can't apologize.
And then I said I'm sorry.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
You just did.
I didn't, but I'm sorry for not paying attention to you because you need so much attention.
I don't need.
He needs
I don't need
so
attention
much
or
attention.
apologies.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine.
I like Lisa Barlow giving Heather some grace and not fully understanding, but also being like, but I get that you are going through this and you had a traumatic experience with this. And even though that wasn't my experience, I understand that that was your experience.
Yeah. And I think that like sometimes Heather, probably from having the terrible experience that she obviously had, can project a little bit on people. And, you know, she wants to rescue them, but not everybody is having that same experience that she did.
And I didn't.
And
yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's okay.
I didn't love that Heather came at Jack, Lisa's son. Like, I get that you had your experience, but that doesn't mean that, you know.
Well, I mean, part of me understands that she's like, oh my God, I don't want, you know, this person who I care about to have that same experience. But listen, at the end of the day, you have to let everybody have their own experience. and you can give them the information, but you can't beat them over the head with it, because
Yeah.
more often than not, it's going to make people like run in the complete opposite direction that you're trying to force them out of.
Yeah. Wow, my live chat is dragging me tonight. Zach is giving Lisa Barlow vibes tonight. Zach, your apologies are like a Jen Shaw apology. Okay, Sarah Barlow, that's a good one. That's a good one. How does one define looking inbred?
Oh God,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Can we see Josh give us a Meredith vibes? You can leave. You can leave.
No, it wasn't even that. It was, she sat there and she went, "You can leave."
Okay, that was a good impression. I will give him that.
Thank you.
That was a really good. I don't think you spoke it as eloquently into the mic.
Well, no, because I felt like I was going to be really loud if I didn't.
I feel like inbred would look like one of those creatures with the eyes, and which Heather does kind of have the eyes, but like the what are like the fish? You know the fish when they have the eyes and the eyes go like that?
Yeah, that's fish.
Yeah.
That's what fish's eyes do.
No, but there's that one specific fish. You can leave. See, Josh can do you can leave. I could do the women's about the husband. She can fuck off.
Oh, that's my favorite one though. She fuck off. That's my favorite.
It's so good. I love that people come up to her and she will finish reciting the actual quote.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Heather Gay's book event and she survived all the bad Mormons. And then we close things up with Angie K confronting Meredith and being like, Meredith, can we have a conversation? Because you tried to ruin my family. And Meredith makes it very clear to her. She's like, I never said I was trying to ruin your family. I said that I could if I wanted to, but I'm not going to.
Right. Right.
Justice for Meredith.
Yes. Yes. Meredith has not done anything wrong this entire time. Just because she said that she knew some rumors does not mean that she was going to say anything. She's not the one that said anything this entire time. Monica is the one that said something.
Exactly.
So I'm so tired of Meredith getting dragged for this. It literally pisses me off.
Well, and then we close things off with Angie K sitting down with Lisa Barlow. And they also seem to squash the beef. They come to like some sort of understanding where like, because Lisa's like, I was weirded out by the fact that like you were like close to you were like being buddy and chummy with Monica when like I feel like you didn't like Monica because she's the one that put this rumor out there, but yet you're not cool with Meredith because you think that Meredith was trying to put the rumor out there, but who was it? Monica's the one that actually put the rumor out there.
Right.
And she kind of like came to a conclusion of like, listen, but I talked to Monica and we squashed our beef and like we had a good conversation. And it seemed like Lisa and
Do you think
Angie
it's
K,
actually like fully squashed though? Do you think it's going to
for
come
now,
up again?
I think it'll come up again. I'm looking
Okay.
forward to the Bermuda trip.
Oh, I think we're all looking forward to the Bermuda trip.
Oof.
This is going to be a fun time, y'all.
Mtronics has a question.
What?
Mtronics wants to know.
Yes, I am in the Friendsgiving show.
For now.
He already put me on the flyer, so I'm in it. And we also have something special there that he has no choice but to have me there for.
Fair.
Fair.
I'm actually really excited about that because we're going to fucking...
Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Okay.
There's a competition. That's all we can say.
We're going to fucking...
We're going to fucking nail it. That was my Moira Rose impression from Schitt's Creek.
Yeah. These bitches don't know what's coming at them. Ruthless and toothless, and I always play to win.
Ruthless and toothless.
I always play to win. And there will be some new merch that I'm launching this Sunday as well that I'm very excited for.
New merch. Maybe I'll launch some merch at the show too.
You have to launch your YouTube first.
Fair, you little fucker.
I would tell you to subscribe to Josh's YouTube channel, but he still has not put any content out on it.
Because I have it banked and I'm waiting.
Does he? What have you banked? Ow. Get ready, Josh. We're wild. It's
I don't think y'all know how wild I am.
yeah.
And I have a friend coming here from Louisiana. Everybody prepare.
Kelly's gonna bring the Louisiana hate.
She's not bringing Louisiana hate. She's such a stoner. She's gonna bring a lot of Louisiana love, love, love.
Well,
peace and love, y'all.
her and one of the other guests that we have yet to announce will definitely hit it off then because it's all about the love, love, love.
Wait, who?
You know who the other person is.
I know, but I can't remember which one you're talking about. Like that?
Yes.
Tell me about.
You know the other person.
I don't know who you're talking about like that though. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be best
we
friends.
fly like papers, get high like planes. If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around, hey, I'll make it all day. Get one done in a second if you wait. I fly like paper, get high like planes.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
Okay, we're done. We're tapping out.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
We're done. Thank you guys for joining us this evening. It was so nice to be here with you all. Sorry for a 2-week hiatus.
Happy early birthday, Sarah Bahu.
Oh, happy early birthday, Sarah Bahu, my fellow Southern sister.
Southern sister, 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 sister. Do it again. No.
No, that was a one-time thing. Maybe we'll do it at the Bourbon Room.
Oh my God, people are dying. Is there such thing as a Louisiana stoner? I thought they were all right-wing tight asses.
Ooh, Kelly is a very far left, very high person. You'll notice her. She is the 6'1" blonde who you talk to her and she sounds like she's just totally like stoned out of her mind, man.
Oh my God. All right, guys. Have a good night. We have to watch the morning show.
Yeah, we got to watch the morning show.
Waiting for this.
And it's getting close to my bedtime. But the finale of the morning show, I did not realize that we were already here. If y'all aren't watching the morning show, you need to go do so right now. It's totally binge worthy. You got 3 full seasons to go into. So get into it.
Get into it. All right, guys. We'll see you Sunday.
Bye.
Ciao for now.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye
Love
now.
you, mean it. Bye.
Oh.